But the truth of the American West is also something that doesn't really get reflected in television shows. We tell America's story is what we do. The Westerns literally dominated the entertainment. In the 1960s, for example, there were 30 television Westerns a week. On television, you could see Shane and High Noon, Have Gun Will Travel, Rawhide, Sugarfoot, Bronco, Lane, Colt 45, Trackdown, Bonanza, Big Valley, The Virginian, The Rifleman, Bat Masterson, Wyatt Earp, and Gunsmoke every single week. But the truth of the American West is also something that doesn't really get reflected in television shows. Wyatt Earp was never the marshal. He was always an assistant marshal or a police officer. Virgil Earp in Tombstone, Arizona, was the chief of police. He was the town marshal, but he was also had a badge and paperwork that allowed him to be a deputy United States Marshal. When the Civil War took place, you got thousands and thousands of people who now are in a battle situation, and you have to feed them. You have to take care of them. Well, you can only feed so many people with a chicken. You kill a chicken and you can only feed so many people. But you can kill a cow and feed a lot of people, beef. The other thing, of course, is that we were a tea-drinking society. Over the period of the years of the Civil War, they killed beef and served coffee. And by the end of the war, the country had moved from a chicken and pork eating diet to a desire for beef and a desire for coffee. In the next decade, over 5 million head of cattle walked up those various trails to the railroad. And the towns that were built where the rails stopped, the railhead towns, they became the towns where so much Western history took place and where gunfights took place because of the fact that these communities were simply dominated by young single men. And these men were acquainted with violence. They had come out of the Civil War. A train in Chicago, and the conductor said to him, he says, "Where do you want to go?" And the guy says, "I just want to go to hell." He says, "Well, give me $10, get off of Dodge City." These cities were incorporated. Families started to move in. You started to have churches. You started to have schools. All of a sudden, the reliance on saloons and brothels and things like that kind of were dismissed and became part of the bigger society. The gunfight era kind of comes to a conclusion.